Hello my friends, I came to you today with a new video that will completely change your financial life for the better. To learn the method, here are the best ways to get rich from the experiences of the world's rich. Watch the video for the end. Creating wealth is the goal and concern of all people. The poor want to become rich and achieve wealth, and the rich want to grow and amplify their wealth, so everyone seeks wealth. Everyone wants to know the path of wealth that the rich take, and how they have achieved wealth in singing. Everyone asks about wealth, if it came through luck or through deliberate steps that lead them to achieve wealth. Nothing comes by chance or luck, but success comes to everyone who has sought, worked, and invested his mind and thinking. But there are rules that the rich have walked on to fulfill their dreams and fortunes, so let us know these rules. First rule, wealth is not a monopoly or something special for a specific person, but achieving wealth is available for everyone and it is a legitimate right for all people. But the only obstacle that stands between a person and the achievement of wealth is the person himself, whether his thinking style or his reluctant personality. All that a person needs to achieve wealth is to be confident in himself and his capabilities, and to be a realistic person and aware of all the things around him and honest between him and himself and believing in himself and his dream. The second rule, you must know and define your goals that you will strive to achieve and through which wealth will come, and you must make your goals secret, so as not to become a mockery of anyone, or fall under the influence of some frustrated characters, and always try to draw the path that you will take towards achieving wealth. The third rule, the path of wealth requires a lot of effort and perseverance, and you should know that the path of wealth requires some sacrifices. Fourth rule, you must be patient. Do not rush to achieve wealth in order not to frustrate you while you are still at the beginning of the road, as little profit in the beginning does not mean failure. But double your efforts and work to increase your profits. And always search for the problem that's caused your low return, and work to solve it immediately to adjust your path and increase your profits. Fifth rule, you should always be accustomed to doing a feasibility study for any project that you intend to do to achieve your wealth through it. And try to enlist the help of experienced people to prepare it in a good way and on a sound scientific basis, because good planning leads to good results. A good feasibility study is the basis for any successful business. Sixth rule, you must invest your talent and develop it and choose a field in which you can invest that talent well. All the rich people of the world made their wealth by investing and developing their talents. The seventh rule, you must be confident in yourself and your abilities, and not let frustration away your path to reach you or penetrate yourself and your mind. And be confident that you will succeed and achieve your wealth. And to achieve wealth 3 ways. The first way is the job. It is the exchange of time for salary with an employer, which determines the nature of your job and how you work and what is in exchange for what you do, and it is the most widespread way to achieve wealth, but it achieves limited wealth. The second way, specialized jobs. It is work based on a specialized background, and it needs specialized higher education, such as a doctor, engineer, and lawyer. And wealth is created by taking an amount of money in exchange for a service you provide, and specialized jobs achieve a fairly large wealth, but it requires a lot of time and effort, and smartly investing your time and good. The third way, freelance. It is the preferred and most achievable method of wealth, and many prefer it because it has a high degree of freedom and is free of job controls. You are the manager of yourself. And we come to the important part of today's video, where you have one of the most important means of achieving wealth in our current time, which is achieving wealth from home. The irony comes to your mind for the first moment in which you hear the achievement of wealth through work from home. This industry is greatly misunderstood. as the statistics in the United States of America indicate that 49% of the work volume in it is done from home, and the number of those working in it is estimated at 20 million people in the United States alone. The size of that industry is estimated at $427 billion annually worldwide, and working from home is like all the different jobs, but it does it from home, such as web design, translation services, audio recording, fashion design, electronic maintenance services, and a lot of other work. This type of work achieves a greater wealth than traditional jobs, and what distinguishes this type is the lack of licenses, employees, or large capital, or needs high experience. As you can do in your spare time, you are the manager of yourself, and you are the one who determines the conditions of work and the timing of work and the way to work. Here are some simple things you can do it at home. Network marketing. Network marketing is practiced automatically in our daily life, which is oral marketing or verbal advertising, and it is the person's recommend of a product for another person, and this is something we practice in our daily life. Blogs. Blogging is one of the Google projects, and it brings you a good return if you master it and give it some time and attention. If you are fluent in writing and authorship skills, you can be the author of a blog that writes topics in a specific field that you master, in an attractive and interesting style that attracts visitors and followers of your blog. Freelance job sites. You can also offer your services to do some of the work you are good at, such as designing websites, translating and undertaking feasibility studies, and other services on some sites of freelance jobs, which in turn provides to you the customers who need your services and implement their projects in exchange for sufficient funds to achieve a fairly large wealth. Now let us know how to start your business. To be able to achieve the wealth, you must work hard. And as we mentioned before, either this job is a job in which you get a salary in return for achieving the wealth for another person who is the business owner, or you create your own business and become a business owner and achieving your wealth. Here are some important tips during the implementation of your project. Make sure to provide the necessary capital to implement your project and fulfill all obligations to make this project successful. You must know that the project will not bring you immediate income and will not make you rich quickly, but the project needs time to achieve income and create wealth. You must consider that your project and your clients are your managers at work, and we mean that commitment and seriousness towards your project and your customers. You have to set yourself a monthly yield that is no less than it, but rather raise it every period, to find for yourself the incentive to increase your profit. You must choose a name and brand for your project that remains in people's minds, and choose a place for your project near the target category for the project. You must organize your ideas and set for yourself and your project a plan that suits you and your project. And you must be familiar with all the information about your project and its strengths and weaknesses. You should know the market situation well and prepare a good marketing plan after studying the market, customers, and your competitors. Finally, you have to do a grand opening ceremony that everyone interested in what your project offers to attract clients to it invites. I hope you like this video. Do not forget to subscribe with us and activate the bell button to receive all new. Support us by making like to the video and making share and leave a comment.